Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing you guys this game in the JoinDota League. This is going to be Boreal Esports versus Leviathan. This is actually game number 2. If you guys have not seen game number 1, I would highly suggest go check it out. It's actually pretty awesome. You guys should go check it out because it was awesome and amazing. And cool things happen besides me being there, you know. I'm not saying I'm self-centered or conceited, but you know. All that aside though, we are going to see ourselves Boreal go against Leviathan. If you guys haven't checked out the last game, go check it out. You have like -5 seconds to go check out before I spoil it, because Boreal totally had a moment where they could have done a lot of things, but Leviathan eventually just shoved it down the throat. Oh man, this is a bad analogy. Sorry. They eventually just dominated the game enough to where they could win. Storm Spirit was a huge factor in in Leviathan's lineup. I'm actually surprised that they banned it on instead of picking it up themselves. Wait, hold on. Did I get my teams right? Says CulBlu as he attempts to eat a pretzel very quietly on his very loud noise picking up mic. Sorry guys, I'm hungry.
10 seconds
I need food
remaining.
after this. But yeah, all of a sudden, no, Storm Spirit was a huge factor in the last game for. I thought Leviathan had Storm Spirit because they were on the dire side. Unless they decided to switch, I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
Axe. Radiant team ban.
Yeah, Leviathan had Storm Spirit, but they banned it out themselves and they go for Axe instead. Wow, okay. Okay, this is Dota, guys. But all that aside, though, we see our bans coming out on top of Troll Warlord and Sniper. We also see the bans on Storm Spirit, Wisp. Once again, we see the Wisp ban out again. I'm not sure if Wisp is in the new in the meta once more as a super powerful OP please nerf type person. But all I really know is that she's banned out, so we're not gonna see any of her in this game, or it. We're not gonna see any of it in this game. I'm moving to Boreal's lineup though. They got the Bat Rider and the Invincible Spirit, two people who are nice to have on the same team. Generally speaking, Bat Rider and Invincible Spirit kind of go toe to toe. Bat Rider lassos somebody, Invincible Spirit swaps and breaks the lasso, and it's really annoying and nice for the team that has it versus the Bat. So that's something really nice to have on the same team. I actually never considered a Invincible Spirit plus a Bat Rider. I'm not sure where the synergy really is. I do know Invincible Spirit is going to be nice in the sense that she can just swap and maybe swap one, throw a stun on top of the other, and then have Bat Rider, you know, do whatever he wants with whatever body he chooses to drag away. Man, totally not a creepy person. But all in all, I think Bat Rider and Invincible Spirit is going to have enough synergy to help the team out. Moving to the side of Leviathan's lineup, they had the Lion, they had the Axe. We saw Lion played up by Boreal last time. We'll see Leviathan get to pick him up and try him out. But Axe, as far as I understand, Axe is really strong, a lot stronger than people want to give him credit for. No, I do not think Axe is a game-breaking character, but yes, I do think his taunt is like really freaking strong. It goes through magic immunity, which is the main thing. It also lasts for 3.2 seconds, which is a long time. Case in point, last game there was a Chin, and Chin took 3 Sator Conquerors, and he had a total of 6 seconds of stun, which is still ridiculous by itself, but he had to time it perfectly to get 6 seconds of stun. Axe can just basically yell at you and he'll get 3 seconds for free. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, that's actually kind of gross. Alright, anyway, all that aside though, what I was saying was that Axe is going to be pretty annoying. His stun is going to be there. I'm assuming he's going to get a fast blink dagger. Bat Rider is in the game, so I think they will be contesting for the jungle. Bat Rider can do a lot of contesting on Axe. It's actually really annoying for Axe to deal with. Sticking napalm into Fireflies, like, just Axe can't do anything, just run the other way. Bat Rider can just right click him all day long. So the jungling period, if they're both in the same area, is going to be very annoying for Axe. Moving on though, we got Disruptor picked up by Boreal. I'm a little bit interested to see how this goes for him. Disruptor as a hero can do quite a lot. He can contribute a ton to the team and help everybody out, you know, significantly. But all that said and done, he is still a Disruptor. He only has like 10 HP total, so he does die really fast. So he might be a lunch for any carry who decides to get picked up. If we do decide to see someone like a Spirit Breaker again, I think Leviathan will have the advantage because their Spirit Breaker can just go in and just do whatever he wants. But also we got an Axe Dazzle. Oh my gosh, guys, negative armor strat. Axe just wants to spins. That's all he wants to do is just get in there, spin all he wants. We got Dazzle. He will be there with the nice little ulti, giving everybody negative armor, which is always nice. And a Shadow Fiend getting picked up by the side of Boreal. So some negative armor going away. Shadow Fiend as a hero, he kind of needs to hit a stride where he basically either snowballs or he melts. So I think in this game it will really gonna put a lot of, or it's really gonna put a lot of pressure on one, the Vengeful Spirit roaming around actually getting a few kills, possibly with the Disruptor, but I think Disruptor needs to stay in his lane and help out whoever he's actually babysitting. 2 is going to put a lot of pressure on Batrider. Of course, once Batrider gets online, Batrider is freaking online. Like, he is the internet, basically, because he gets a Blink Dagger 4-stab, he can just pretty much do whatever the heck he wants. But all that said and done, though, Batrider is going to be having a lot of pressure put on him to create space for Shadow Fiend to get his farm, so that way Shadow Fiend can get his damage up to those ridiculous darn levels to actually do some work versus somebody like a Dazzle, versus someone like an Axe. Actually, I think Axe has the advantage already because, I mean, Axe can just taunt Shadow Fiend, and Shadow Fiend's gonna be like, dang, I'm just gonna stand here, right click you for 3 seconds. So, ultimately, I think Shadow Fiend's gonna have trouble, of course, if his team isn't there creating the room. So there's a lot of pressure getting put onto the space creation coming up from Disruptor, Vengeful Spirit, or sorry, Batrider, Vengeful Spirit. Disruptor, not so much, but if he can be there to help for the kill, it will be great. And we see Juggernaut get picked up on Leviathan. Oh my gosh, guys, they're going to Axe Dazzle Juggernaut. Negative armor strat is negative armor. I'm not sure if Juggernaut's going to get a Desolator, but it would be really cool to see. But basically, Axe taunts Juggernaut spins. That might be a good combination. Also, you have Lion Stun plus Frog and Juggernaut spin. That might be a few free kills. And then once Juggernaut gets his Mask of Madness in level 6, he can just jump in and kill anybody by themselves. So it's going to be really fun to watch, at least for us. I mean, Boreal are probably like, ah, curse you, Juggernaut. But at the very least, they don't have to face someone like a Sniper or a Troll Roller, so they're in a decent position for now. Moving on though, Leviathan banned out the Lina and the Skywrath Magi, I actually almost forgot his name in the joke that I was trying to make. Skywrath Mage. So we're not gonna see any shenanigans come out from him. Oh, that feels gross. Oh my gosh, like you guys don't understand how gross that felt. But Skywrath Mage with the silence is gonna be a very big problem for Juggernaut to deal with. So it's really nice to get him out of the game. And give me a second, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, if you guys could just hear the agony of whatever that was. But yeah. Oh, this is JoinDota MLG Pro League Season 1. Oh snap! I'm totally in the wrong game. I thought this was JoinDota League. Anyway. Moving on though, We're going to continue along with the game. I know, this is JoinDota League Season 5. I don't know. Maybe they put the wrong ticket. Oh yeah, this is a JoinDota League for everybody who's wondering. I don't know why it's under the JDL MLG Pro Season 1 ticket, but I'm not complaining because I'm here casting for all the beautiful people listening to me. Hi beautiful people. Everybody watching right now is beautiful. Everybody else not watching is beautiful too, just not as beautiful as people watching. Says CulBlu as he tells everybody they're beautiful. But yeah, so we got a Jar Ranger actually getting banned up by the side of Leviathan, which is actually really smart. I didn't consider that they basically had an all-range team. I think Jar would have given him a lot of power on Boreal's side. I did not foresee it actually being as strong as maybe they would have thought it was. But hey, I'm not the professional. These guys are the closer to professional than me players. But the Jar Ranger would have given him a lot of extra damage though, so that would have been a very big problem. Plus, if you have a Shadow Blade Jar Ranger run around doing some stupid things, or even a Mantis style Jar Ranger, that'd be even worse. Giving everybody more attack speed or more damage. Yeah, Shadow Fiend running with his little snowballs and throwing at people in the face, but instead, we're not going to see that. We're going to see a Luna, because Luna is the better lady. I actually think if I had to choose between dating Jar Ranger and dating Luna, I would date Luna, because one, she has an accent that's kind of close to Scottish, which I think is kind of hot. And also we have Jar Ranger who's cold and depressing. Although, that said, if it were just like, you know, one night out on the town, I think Jar Ranger would be a little bit more fun because I don't drink and Luna might drink a lot. No offense to anybody who's may or may not be listening to Scottish. Okay. Alright guys, there's this thing called a shovel. CulBlu has it in his hand and he's doing this thing called digging a hole. I'm gonna go and keep digging this hole by talking about the game. Hashtag best segue ever. Yeah. But yeah. Leviathan had a little bit to think about because Luna is a really nice carry for the team of Boreal Esports. She's relatively speaking survivable. She does move really fast. She can also take down people all by herself. If it's a 1v1 situation, assuming Juggernaut ulti's not involved, Luna can actually kill pretty much anybody who shows up with her ulti by themselves. Juggernaut, of course, he can spin or he can ulti Luna and kill Luna before it happens. So it's going to be really annoying to deal with. Also, when it comes to later parts of the game, Luna just becomes super hard to kill. She becomes like the super tanky carry that's doing all the damage. It's really annoying. Once she gets herself a Manta Style Satanic, she needs Manta Style Satanic BKB, Manta Style Satanic BKB, possibly a Butterfly, probably a Butterfly before Satanic, so we should have more attack speed, more damage, and the evasion. It's going to be really painful for these guys to deal with on the Leviathan side. But of course she has to get to said state and do said damage to get there, and then maybe not, said lose before that happens, before said things happens. So anywho, Leviathan do have a relatively strong lineup. They have the Juggernaut getting picked up, who has been transitioned from a meh carry to a oh my gosh, please pick him first carry, like Troll for some reason. Mainly because he's the Juggernaut. Oh, that's a cool mask. Look at it, it looks cool. It's like Voltron swag, man. Wait, where's his neck? Does Juggernaut not have a neck? Oh my gosh, guys, Juggernaut has no neck. Lion doesn't have a neck either, so I guess it's not that bad. They're all alike. Anywho, let's go and do introduction before CulBlu gets too distracted. We're going to go ahead and talk about these team peoples on the side of Leviathan. Start off with this Dazzle, because he looks very dazzling. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. On this Dazzle, we see Flying Zebra Dota playing that Dazzle. Military's Templar Assassin, we see Shibby Dota playing that T8, or Templar Assassin. Whoa. Yeah, Templar Assassin. And on this Lion, we see ourselves Nushamdota playing that Lion Do. And on this Axe we see ourselves Jenkins Dota playing him, and last but not least on this Juggernaut or Juggernauty, on this Juggernaut we see Shredder Dota playing that Juggernaut. Moving on to his Disruptor, who looks very dastardly and very evil. We see Pizza Dad 37. How can you be evil with pizza? I hate you. Moving to the Shadow Fiend, we see ourselves KVH playing that Shadow Fiend. And on this Luna, the very lovely lady, Luna, we see ourselves Angry Testy, very appropriate name, playing that Luna. And on this Vengeful Spirit, we see ourselves PQ playing that Vengeful Spirit. Oh my gosh, is this a mid PS? Oh no, okay, she's doing creep blocks. Alright, I was about to say, this is crazy. What's going on? Shadow Fiend support, best support 2015. It's so hard to say that way. Anyway, moving on to this Batrider, who's the last person to introduce, we see ourselves Jenkins, or Jeppins. Oh man, I've been calling him Jenkins. See, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Jeppins. I will call you Jeppins from here on out. Or just Batrider. Probably just Batrider. But we see Jeppins playing that person. Now we got Templar Assassin. Oh my gosh, she's actually in a little bit of trouble. She actually did lose her refraction. The stun came out from PQ a little bit too fast. Speaking of things going a little bit too fast, we got Luna actually getting a nice little chunk of damage on top of Axe. Axe did get a nice chunk of damage on top of Disruptor. The spins were there. I forgot what it's called. RNG gods. RNGesus. Yes, RNGesus was with the Axe, and Axe was able to get that much damage on top of Disruptor. It's actually kind of scary. Kind of scary to note. Speaking of things that are noting, down bottom we got Lion and Juggernaut versus Batrider. It's actually very scary for Batrider. Batrider gonna take a nice little chunk of damage. Beautiful harassment coming from Lion. He can get all the HP back and all that mana back just by popping himself his regen. He can also just continuously harass Batrider. If he really needs mana that badly, he can just get mana drain and just harass Batrider more. So it's gonna be really annoying for Batrider to deal with that. Speaking of things that are annoying to deal with, we got Templar Assassin all by herself mid versus two people, a Vengeful Spirit and a Shadow Fiend, and actually doing a really good job denying these creeps. Just making sure that Templar Assassin doesn't get anything. Shadow Fiend's souls are already stacked up to 10. I think max is like 12 or 15. Sorry, max is 15 at level 1, so he has 5 more souls before it becomes inefficient. But he'll probably hit level 3 before that even happens, judging by the way he's last hitting. So KVH doing a good job. Vengeful Spirit doing a good job of being out of the lane, which he doesn't need to be there as well. Gonna go ahead and roam towards the rune. Meanwhile, we got Jenkins. See, I know this was Jenkins. We got Jenkins Dota on that Axe, taking a few right clicks from the Disruptor. And we got Haisham getting bottled up by Templar Assassin. Will she decide to get anti and jump on top of this Shadow Fiend? Probably not. Anyway, Shadow Fiend, 15 souls, and he's officially gonna go ahead and just try to get as many points as he possibly can inside Shadow Rays. The fraction has been blown off. It looks like Shibby Dota gonna take a little bit of damage. He was safe though. He had a haste room just in case things got a little bit too close. She could just run away. Meanwhile, Pizza Dad is doing he's trying to harass as much as he can on top of something like Dazzle, but it's really difficult. Dazzle does have a point inside the poison touch, and plus Dazzle's heal is really annoying for these guys to deal with. I just realized he had that. It looks like Axe gonna go ahead and just juke out the nice little Battle Hunger. Instead, he's gonna go and walk away the other way. And now we got a rotation come around the corner. It looks like we got PQ kind of coming on the Invisible Spirit. They might be able to get themselves a kill, but no, first blood goes down bottom. Sorry guys, I missed it. Batward is going to be the one to go down. Meanwhile, we got Axe going toe-to-toe with Luna. Luna actually going to get taunted. Looks like Axe will be the one to go down. Looks like, yes, he will die. Looks like Invisible Spirit going to go ahead and try to get herself a kill on top of Dazzle. No time to find the stun. Dazzle TP's out in time. Axe is going to be the only one to actually die. Meanwhile, first blood did happen down bottom. Batward was the one to lose his life. Looks like the kill came down to, I think, Juggernaut spin? Juggernaut spin. Yes, Juggernaut did drop a spin, and I think Lion maybe dropped an Earth Spike as well. So Earth Spike Frog into spin plus Mana Drain equals Dead Bat. So nice play coming up for these guys. Meanwhile, Haystream mid on top of Tempo Assassin is going to go ahead just to give himself a few right clicks on top of his Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend actually getting the better of the trade right now. Looks like Tempo Assassin is going to go for the man fight. Looks like she will lose the man fight. Oh no! That is a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. She actually thought she could get it. Maybe she got a meld in a very quick succession. She could have got it. That would have been 50 extra damage. Shadow Fiend basically had 50 damage left to his life. And she also gave him basically max Necromastery. I'm not sure if he just got a point inside that, but he definitely got paid in spades for that, because he killed a hero, he got 12 souls. That's basically more than enough to fill him up. Anyway, Axe is going to go ahead and do some contesting on top of the creeps. Gonna go ahead and run the other way. Lion picking himself a regen room. Oh, it's happening. And Axe is gonna go ahead and run a few circles, looking for some tranquil boots. I'm assuming. Gonna go back into his lane. 3 people up top right now for the for Boreal. They're trying to make sure Luna stays safe, and they could possibly go for easy kill. I mean, they have the Vengeful Spirit here. She can get a nice little stun. Wave of Terror stun. Disruptor can get a glimpse. I'm assuming. Yeah, he has a glimpse. So a glimpse into stun, or stun, maybe get a wall and then do some damage, and then glimpse him right back into the pit. It's a little bit interesting to see the Vengeful Spirit was mid, just to make sure that Shadow Fiend can get his advantage, make sure Tempo Assassin didn't have too much fun. So it's a nice little transitional play coming from Boreal. And now that Shadow Fiend can basically handle his own, he just basically 1v1 Tempo Assassin, which I think was a little bit unnecessary from Tempo Assassin. She should have backed up. She had a haste rune active. I think she would have made it out in time. Maybe Chibi was counting on his refraction to be off cooldown in time. But all said and done, Shadow Fiend does have the advantage mid. He has the kill to his name. Turbo Assassin only has the death. A lot more last hits going to a Shadow Fiend. 23 for his name, and Turbo Assassin only has 17, unfortunately. 17 positive, that is. I think a total, okay, 22 total. Shadow Fiend has 35 total, because math. And yeah. Alright, meanwhile, we got ourselves a nice little mark getting drawn on the map. We got a Dazzle plus a Lion going to go roam around. They drew the marks around the map. They're saying that, hey, they're going to roam around this way, and they're going to come back through here and just kill the Shadow Fiend. Observer is over here for the Dire, so he is going to be relatively safe once these guys do get revealed, so they need to make sure they can get in there. Smoke of the Sea going to be running out here halfway. I'm not sure what they're going to go for. Shadow Fiend actually noting that things are missing. Going to go do some creep blocking. Turbo Assassin throws out the ward. It looks like Shadow Fiend going to immediately get notified. No, not just yet. Oh, they're going to get a perfect surround. Yes, they are going to go for it. Shadow Fiend in a lot of trouble. No TP support coming through just yet. Axe actually dying up top, so he will be going down. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend going to take all the damage in the world. He goes down. Turbo Assassin officially leveling the playing field. Shadow Fiend loses some souls. No ulti available for him, so he's a little bit sad. But back down to 13 souls. Meanwhile, we got Dazzle versus Disruptor. Looks like Dazzle going to be able to win the race as far as getting to the Rune of Bounty first. And now we got Lion and Tempo Assassin have a nice little stroll in the park. The Park of Death. Tempo Assassin picks up an Invis Rune, and she might be able to do something with that. Just have to wait and see. Items coming up on the map. Juggernaut Phase Boots fully finished up. He's ready to go kill some stuff. I'm assuming he's saving up for that Mask of Madness so he can go and get that extra damage and that extra attack speed. I'm not 100% sure exactly how Juggernaut's build, but Phase Boots are usually almost always one thing that you want. Basically free movement speed when you go for the spin. You can spin and then drop your Phase Boots and just keep up with somebody and walk through things. Really helpful. Incredibly helpful. Anyway. So we got no Sentry Wards on top of VS, so they can't de-ward these traps, but the traps are there. The pings are coming through in the minimap though. Not sure if this Observer Ward actually scouted them out, but beautiful Observer Ward coming from Lion. They're going to be able to see a TP, or they're going to be able to see the support rotations come around the corner, and also they're going to be able to see what Shadow Fiend is doing some shenanigans in the jungle, which is going to be unfortunate because Batrider is farming that, so nothing for him to actually do shenanigans with. Yeah, Batrider will hit level 6 after all these creeps die, so nice little stack going his way. Going to be able to get Sticky Napalm on top of all of them. Hopefully he doesn't die in the process. There's level 6, and he's still working on that Blink Dagger. So straight up Blink Dagger Brown Boots. His timer is officially on time. Gonna give himself all that gold. About, what was that, 400 more gold before he actually has a Blink Dagger available. Meanwhile, Juggernaut and crew are going to go down bottom, go for the push. Dazzle, Lion, Juggernaut, plus the Axe are all down here. Axe, no Blink Dagger just yet. Only Tranquil Boots and TP Scroll. And, oh man, Master Man is fully finished up on top of Juggernaut. Could have sworn just like a moment ago, we were talking about him not having it. Yeah, bottom tower probably going to be going down. Healing Ward is available for Juggernaut. He's not going to drop it. He should drop it. I think he should drop it. Fortify was already used, so no Fortify available. They're going to back away. They're probably expecting a better response, but they see no response, so they're going to go for it. Healing Ward gets dropped down. They're fully committed to this. Tower will be going down, and it does get destroyed by the Radiant, unfortunately. Meanwhile, top tower is going to be getting traded. We got Angry, Testy, and Disruptor trying to do what they can to kill the tower, but they can't kill as fast as Juggernaut and crew can. The healing were really helping out. Speaking of things that are helping out, Luna has herself a nice little Mortar Mass. And bottom tower, oh my gosh, they're going to continue the push. I think they really need to do something to defend this. Visible Spear is not the, or cannot be the only one down here to actually help out. The Fortify going to be forced out. Meanwhile, Axe gets a nice little taunt stuff. Batrider has a lasso available. He can't really do much with it. He really does not want to die right now. Really close to his Blink Dagger. Does not want to die right now. So he's going to go ahead and back away. Basically, his Blink Dagger is online right now. If he doesn't die for like the next minute and a half. Meanwhile, top tower going to be getting defended. Sadly, not enough. Coming out for Boreal. Or not enough coming from Boreal. Like, they tried to take down the tower. They were trying to trade, 1-for-1. But they lost a ton of damage on this tower right here. Basically, half HP gone already on this tower. It's going to be permanent damage that they got. And they didn't even get the tower top for the troubles. Disruptor had to TP towards mid, make sure Batrider got out alive. So really well played coming from Leviathan, and that's one thing to focus on. Like, yeah, we talk about the kills, yeah, we talk about the plays and the item builds, but it's all about the objectives, guys. Leviathan seemed to be focused a lot more on objectives, which is actually really good. That means that they can pretty much say, all right, we want a team fight, go get objective. We want a team fight, go get objective. We're not going to have this team fight. Instead, we're going to go for the objective. Let's go for the Roshan. Let's go for the tower. Let's go for the Brax. So they seem very objective based relative to this game, and maybe I'm just saying that because they're getting opportunities and it seems very convenient to say, but you guys don't know that. But what do I know? I'm just a caster, commentator, and or lover. Speaking of lover, we got Visible Spirit going to be going down to Juggernaut, Mask of Madness, plus the ulti from Jug was able to be enough to slap her down. She does die to, looks like right clicks plus a nice little Omni Slash. That's a lot of right clicks. And that shows you guys the damage coming out from Omni Slash. I mean, Juggernaut's Omni Slash can do, what, between 200 and 225, he only gets 3 jumps. So let's assume that that's physical damage, right? Yeah, it's physical damage. So let's assume that damage got reduced by, let's say 20-25%. Let's say that. I don't know where Visible Spirit's armor resistance is, but let's say that it got reduced by 25%. If you do all the numbers before we do that, Temporal Assassin's changed himself a Batrider. She's invisible right now. Batrider is not having the best of times. He's actually going to be going down. Yes, he will die. Nice little pickup coming from Temporal Assassin. I guess she was kind of hoping the courier would come towards Batrider to give himself a Blink Dagger. She saw the Blink Dagger in his stash, but it looks like she wasn't able to get there fast enough. Speaking of getting there fast enough, we got Disruptor saying, where you going, bro? You coming back with me. Temporal Assassin can go invisible all she wants, but it looks like it's not going to matter. Actually, no, it will matter. No, it doesn't matter. Since you're getting placed down and she gets slapped down into the ground. Temporal Assassin kills the Batrider, only delaying the inevitable Blink Dagger 4-staff. I kill everything build coming up from Batrider. Looks like Dazzle's going to be forced to go back. Centurion's getting placed mid. I heard an Axe. I see an Axe. Axe is going to be going full man mode. He's trying to get his Blink Dagger really far behind. Axe is going to be going down. Oh, he runs away. Tranquil Boots sadly break. He's going to go and get something nice little Battle Hunger on top of walking. And oh, that was a mistake. That was an accident. That was a lot of gold he just lost too. Like, he lost a nice bit of gold. 210 gold. So that's going to delay his Blink Dagger, unfortunately. So some execution error coming from Leviathan, but hey, it happens to the best of us. Also to the worst of us, like CulBlu. Moving along though, Mask of Madness has finished up on Juggernaut. We talked about that a while ago. Blink Dagger fully finished up on top of Batrider. I think Shadow Fiend has a Blink Dagger as well. I could have sworn I saw it. I don't know where it went. Maybe it's still in the courier? No? Okay, maybe he sold it. Or maybe CulBlu's just drunk. I'm pretty sure CulBlu's probably just drunk. And I don't drink alcohol, guys. But when I do, I don't. Anyway, Luna's hanging out top all by herself. She has the rotation coming in from the Radiant. Looks like they might want to go for a kill. It will be getting scouted out by the Batrider, who has his Blink Dagger ready. So Luna might be able to survive. Actually, Dazzle come around this side, and they're going to go. Yeah, they scouted him out. Sorry, they scouted out the Batrider. So they're going to go ahead and back away. It's not going to be that bad of a fight. It was just a Luna and a Batrider, but the tower is still available. So the TP support can come through inside of Boreal in a very quick moment. We see ourselves the TPs available on Boreal are pretty much everybody who's not up top. Disruptor has a TP, Shadow Fiend has a TP, and Vengeance Spirit sadly no TP, but she probably will get one here soon. Some nice little community ancient farming going down on the ancients by Dazzle and Temple Assassin. They're gonna heal up. Dazzle getting himself some much needed levels. Level 7 officially, so he has level 4 of his Shadow Wave if he wants it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, never mind. He goes for a second point set Shallow Grave. Gives a little bit more range, a little bit lower cooldown, and a little bit lower cost, so I guess it's worth it. And top tower actually about to be going now. Luna trying to get in range to get the last hit. Is that fortified gonna come through? Axe. Gives himself a nice little ability. Oh, they're gonna go for Light. Bat Rider gives himself a nice little lasso on top of whoever that was. And man, Lion just slaps the Bat Rider out of the sky. Shadow Fiend gets himself a kill. Shadow Fiend and crew are gonna catch himself a Lion. Lion gonna sap all the mana that he can from whoever that is. And he's kept alive right now by the Dazzle. Earthspike can come through here in a few seconds. Looks like Earthspike might be enough to kill Luna. No, he's not able to cast it in time. Very unfortunate. That would have been enough. Luna has hold on. Luna had what, 300 HP? That would have been enough. She has 300 HP now, but I think by the time the Earthspike came through, she might have died to it. Maybe that and one more right click, and she would have been dead. But a very, very, very close play. Very well played by the Disruptor. That glimpse is basically paying for herself. And also uses ulti too. And it's really hard for a lot of people to believe that they actually nerfed Glimpse. Glimpse, if I'm not mistaken, Glimpse used to have a cooldown time of 10 seconds instead of 18. So I actually nerfed it significantly. It was either 10 seconds or 14 seconds, something really weird. But even with that lower cooldown, still a really useful ability. Basically, if he can see you, he can glimpse you. So that's a really, really powerful thing, especially when you get to those fights where, you know, something happens and everybody's like, okay, run away, and it's like, nope, come back to this fight, bro, and then you get another free kill every single time. But keep in mind, he is Disruptor, he is still very flimsy, and you do need to be careful. Anywho, Luna saving up for something pretty. I'm assuming that's going to be a Yasha or a Blink Dagger. Probably a Yasha. It's going to help her out a lot as far as being able to run through and do a whole bunch of things. Speaking of helping out run and do a bunch of things, they're going to go ahead and rotate towards the side. They're going to find themselves a wild Dazzle all by themselves. No, here comes Axe. Oh my gosh, actually pulled in. Luna drops the ulti. Here comes the hammer. Looks like there's going to be a lot of damage coming through. Actually, Phantom Assassin around the backside. Juggernaut going for the spin. Trying to get himself out of there while he can. Disrupt the ulti comes through as well. Damage coming on Vengeance Spirit. She is actually going to be able to survive somehow. Bottle charges looks like they were coming through just in time. Meanwhile, speaking of things coming through just in time, we got Bat Rider getting, Phantom Assassin getting glimpsed. Temple Assassin getting glimpsed all the way back. She has herself a meld. She will be able to survive just long enough. Looks like actually she decides to go and fight. She probably would have died within another raise though. Looks like she would have got a raise and Shadow Fiend would have killed her anyway. But Luna going to be able to kill herself a nice little tasty stack after all. That's such a slap to the face. 3 people dying inside Leviathan. What I thought was a decent fight for Leviathan. Actually no, Boreal, sorry. Luna's on Boreal's side. Yeah, Luna TP'd in to help out with the fight, which I think was very much worth it. They lost the Vengeance Spirit, but they got a whole crap ton of other things for their troubles. And oh, by the way, Luna's now getting herself a nice little huge stack of creeps, and she's gonna stay nice and healed up. And she has a Hellbear Smasher, which gives her attack speed and more attack speed. Meanwhile, Juggernaut gonna go in. He's gonna find himself a Luna. Oh, Luna, no. Oh, okay, that's awkward. Just a creepy stand. Oh, here comes a fight. This might be a bad fight. Juggernaut has an ulti available. Gonna be forced to spin away. He's losing a lot of HP already because of the creeps, and now Dazzle gonna go in, try to keep himself alive, try to keep his ally alive. Nice little nice little damage coming up from Axe. And here comes Shadow Fiend dropping the ulti. He wants to go in for the fight. He wants to do something. Kills himself a nice little Axe, and now we got Juggernaut all alone. He has 30 seconds on his ulti, but looks like he's not gonna be able to get it in time. Shallow Grave coming up from Dazzle. Dazzle trying to keep himself alive. Healing coming up from him. And here comes Glimpse coming from Disruptor preemptively. Doesn't really matter. Such a low cooldown that it really doesn't matter. Dazzle juking these guys so hard right now. Holy crap! And Flying Zebra is gonna be able to fly out of here. He's gonna continue to run as far as he possibly can. Meanwhile, Roshan getting beat up right now by Luna because she's feeling very manly. She bought back for that whole entire thing. I didn't realize she died. But yeah, she bought back for the whole entire fight, so she wants to go ahead and get rushed. And Shadow Fiend and Luna should be able to get the kill between the two of these guys. Meanwhile, hold on, Dazzle getting caught out. Yeah, Dazzle does get caught out, disrupt the wall, and they're able to find him. Here comes the Dazzle dying. A dazzling death indeed. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend gonna go pop himself a region room, took all the damage from Roshan, and here comes the raises as well. Trying to, just trying to be as efficient as possible. Roshan gonna die, finally. Yasha was the build coming up for Luna, so she's gonna give herself a little bit more attack speed. The Man's still gonna be very helpful versus the Juggernaut as far as, forcing his ulti to not do as much as he wants it to do. Now we got negative armor coming on top of all the creeps. Look at that, negative 12 armor, holy crap. Oh yeah. Wow, I didn't realize that. Shadow Wave, or Wave of Terror plus Shadow Fiend's Presence of the Dark Lord. Holy crap, it's a lot of negative armor. a lot of negative armor. Negative armor. Not as much as Dazzle plus. Yeah, Dazzle. Dazzle plus Dazzle. Anyway, Axe is gonna go ahead and blink in. Nice little taunt on top of the. Nice little taunt on top of Shadowfiend, but it looks like he's gonna glimpse back in. Not as nice as I thought it was. Looks like instead he's gonna go ahead and die. Luna did drop the ulti, so Angry Testy didn't really want that kill. Shadowfiend unfortunately picking that kill. And now it looks like the snowball's rolling. Boreal are ready to do this. Batrider is no longer the most important person on the team. Listen, the most important person inside of Boreal is in fact everybody except for Batrider, really. Batrider, oh no, speaking of which, Batrider gonna get blinking, swap comes off for Spirit, they're gonna pull whoever this is to a very bad spot. Shabby Noda gonna get slapped in the face, and he does go down. Situation War getting dropped just for you. They got special Situation Wars for you. It looks like Leviathan actually might be dropping this game. Boreal doing a really good job pushing in. They're getting the objectives right now. And I was just speaking really earlier how Leviathan are doing really good in focusing on objectives, but looks like Boreal are not going to let them have that moment right now. The Batrider are helping them out quite a bit. The Shadowfiend and the Luna, with their stability, tankability, damage output, I don't know. Insert relevant word here. They're able to help their team just basically continue to go through. They have the damage output necessary to help them rip down towers. The presence of the Dark Lord, if I'm not mistaken, does not work on towers. Yeah, it does not work on towers. Anyway, Axe gonna go blink into the middle. Looks like a nice little disruptor ulti as well. Just stop anybody from coming to the middle. Now Axe gonna go jump walk out. Looks like he's gonna die. No, he does not die. He's gonna walk around. Oh my gosh, Axe is gonna go for it. Ulti comes to the Shadowfiend, but he kills himself and his ally. Now Juggernaut's gonna go for the kill on top of Luna. He's gonna go for the damage. His ulti was or has already been used. Looks like a TP did come in from Axe. I think, I'm not really sure. Looks like they're gonna try to go for a kill on top of something. Nice little stun on top of Dazzle. Dazzle can't continue to chase. He's going to continue to chase anyway. And Disruptor going to be the last one left standing. He can actually drop himself a wall. He will drop himself a wall. Timber Assassin will blink. And looks like Glimpse can come through. If Disruptor wants to drop it, he needs to drop that Glimpse. Looks like it's not going to be in time. Yes, it will be in time. Looks like Juggernaut's already there. Juggernaut ready to go for the kill. Oh, okay, unfortunate. Never mind, that's very unfortunate. So I was going to say that he could have glimpsed Timber Assassin and tried to deal with the Juggernaut, but Timber Assassin was able to get enough damage to actually take down the Disruptor. Juggernaut was the choice of getting glimpsed back. It looks like it didn't matter. And we got a Man Style almost finished on top of Juggernaut as well. Blink Daggers galore coming from Leviathan. Holy crap. Axe has a Blink Dagger, Timber Assassin has a Blink Dagger, Lion has a Blink Dagger. Let's go take a look at the net worth, because I want to see who's worth the most gold on this map right now. Shadowfiend, wow. Shadowfiend round out the top, and speaking of round out the top, we got the Courier actually trying to run away, trying to juke left and juke right. Going to be forced to use that speed boost to actually get out of the way. And Batrider going to blink forward. He actually gets the last one off of Juggernaut. He might be able to force out. Yes, he will be able to force out. Juggernaut ulti's not online. Massive Man is going to be used instead. Actually, no. Gets tornadoed up. He has his Man Style available. Going to spin. Nice little juke out of all the damage. Still getting slowed though, so he needs to be careful. Axe coming from the fight. They're going to come from the side as well. The teams are converging. Disruptor ulti comes in the middle. Looks like, oh my gosh, Timos has to blink into that. She's not going to like this at all. She's taking quite a bit here. She needs to refract as soon as she possibly can get it. Looks like instead she's going to die to the Luna ulti. No, she dies to the Shadowfiend right click. No, she dies instead to the Disruptor or whoever. Luna. Yeah, Luna does get the kill. Timber's has an unfortunately blunk into the Disruptor ult, not where you want to blink into. That's basically the equivalent of blinking into a blender. You do not want to do that. It's not a fun thing to do, especially when your refraction's down. So maybe she should have popped refraction and then jumped in. She could have done things, but still, even then, Disruptor's ulti does damage over time. A little dots of damage. It does what? It lasts for 7 seconds. It does 28 pulses of damage. So basically, Timber Assassin loses her refraction in like probably the first second. Because if it, or let's do the math. If it lasts for 5 seconds and it does 28 total pulses of damage, then that means it has to do multiple pulses per second. If you do the math for that, let's just assume that says 30 instead of 28 for some weird reason. Then that's basically what? How many pulses per second? 6 pulses per second? About 6. Maybe like 5-ish pulses per second. So that's basically all of her refraction gone. And I'm pretty sure that does well over the 5 damage that's necessary to break her refraction. Technicalities for Timber Assassin's refraction, for anybody who doesn't know, is that it must be a damage instance, or basically it reacts on a damage instance, and if the damage instance is not more than 5, then it doesn't break it. So it has to be greater than 5, it has to be 6 or better. So Disruptor, his ulti does blah, it does 300 max damage per second, is 250 minimum. What's the minimum? Yeah, I don't know technicalities. Anyway, long story short, it's more than enough to break her refraction charges, guys. That's all you need to know. Anyway, all that aside, let's go ahead and focus back into the game because things are happening, people are doing things, and things are smoked up. Dazzle likes doing drugs. Looks like both teams are posturing for the Roshan fight. Roshan not going to be up for quite a while. 4 minutes on, 4 minutes on the timer. Nice little Sator Mind Stealer going to go ahead and scout things out and just do a nice little chunk of damage to Dazzle. Force him back a little bit. And now Luna, once again, farming the stacks. She's getting all the gold. She's getting them stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks. Shadowfiend shows up as well. He has a Scotty already. Holy crap, when did he get that? Oh, right, he has all the money. I forgot. Shadow Fiend has a Scotty available, so he's going to be able to do quite a bit. I think Tempo Assassin's Trap may have saw the smoke if they were paying attention to it. It's a little bit hard to tell. But they're going to continue to go for the run through the jungle, looking for a kill. They might be able to find themselves a Wild Lion all by his lonesome. If Lion has the reflexes necessary, he might be able to blink out of there instead. He's going to blink forward, and they're going to rotate instead for the Axe, who actually might be getting cut off. This just might be a bad fight. They're all rotating around the side. The smoke gank is coming in. Their conversion really fast. Dazzle might be the kill. Looks like Dazzle's going to be able to scout him out. And he drops himself a Observer. That's all he really gets. Looks like Axe going to be left to the Wolves. He officially goes down. Boreal going to be able to give himself a nice little kill on top of Axe. One smoke for an Axe. I mean, they probably could have maybe got a better target, but really, you got to get what you can. Got to get what you can when you can. So it's not that bad. And also the courier died too. Wow. Who's courier? That was a Dyer's courier did get picked off. Sadly, he'd already delivered his goods. And meanwhile, Trap's getting pinged out. They pop Trap. Shadow Fiend getting slowed down a little bit. And tower does go down anyway. How long does that still last for? Anyway. Anyway, Dazzle's gonna go and drop his ulti. Oh no, Tempo Assassin getting pulled in. She's gonna take quite a bit of damage. All the damage coming through, getting nuked, getting wrecked is what they say right now. Meanwhile, Luna's gonna go toe to toe with Dazzle. Dazzle's gonna be able to heal himself and keep himself alive. Tempo Assassin forced to buy back into the fight, and Dazzle forced to use the shallow grave on top of himself to keep himself alive. Meanwhile, we got Lion, beautiful stun on top of whoever that was. Looks like Luna gonna be the first one to go down. The ulti from Juggernaut just doing so much work right now. The beautiful ulti coming from Lion as well, helping out with the kill. Nice assist. Looks like double kill going towards Juggernaut. Now we got the chase once again. This looks very familiar, guys. Glimpse coming on top of Tempo Assassin this time, so very, very well played. Axe about to drop the hammer, but sadly he couldn't really drop it. Trying to drop it still, but no, he's not gonna be able to get it. This is M1. Who really cares? You guys can get the reference. Don't worry about it. It's a resistance thing. Meanwhile, Barret is stuck in the jungle. He's gonna be able to go down. Axe still can't drop the hammer, and they're gonna be able to all just continue to push. At this point, yes, definitely Bro really need to push as hard as they possibly can mid. Vengeful Spear is the only one left to defend, and she can defend decently, but actually not even decently. All she can really do is make creeps die a little bit faster with that negative armor. But this Observer Ward placed inside the jungle, or placed inside the base. They see it because the Citrus is placed over here. So they will be dewarding that as soon as they possibly can. But meanwhile, Lion gonna go and collect himself some mana, because, you know, he's playing Monopoly right now. Wow, sorry, these references. I'm sorry, guys. My apologies. I will keep it as Dota related as I possibly can, unless it's not Dota related, then I won't. Because it's not Dota related. And moving back into the game though, we got the tower. Mid tower going to take some damage. Looks like everybody's going to be alive soon enough. TP can come out from from the Shadow Fiending crew. Vengeful Spirit going to be the first one to TP in here. Oh man, she has herself a nice little another swap, just barely out of range. They're not going to be able to find it. Pink's coming through. They want to go for something. They're trying to kill the Dazzle. Looks like Disruptor going to be able to glimpse the glimpse. Oh, the glimpse is going to come off in time. Yes, no, the glimpse is not coming off in time. Oh my gosh, they got greedy. They really want to kill the Tempo Assassin instead. It looks like she's going to be able to run away fast enough. The Blink Dagger's online as well. BKB almost online. They got greedy. They said, hey, screw the Dazzle. Let's kill the Tempo Assassin. But they couldn't get there fast enough. They had the vision, but Disruptor was out of range. It's just, that sucks. Unfortunately, Glimpse is not global, guys. But if it was, I'd be freaking burning. It's like, hey, you got a TP to a tower? Let me just glimpse you all the way back. And Luna gonna use a Mantis style illusion. Lion gonna be able to kill the illusion. Easy. And there we go. Items. Let's go ahead and do an item check. Ghost Scepters galore. Ghost Scepter on Batrider. Ghost Scepter on Vengeful Spirit. Ghost Scepters up on Disruptor. That's a really nice item versus someone like a Juggernaut because he needs to kind of hit you with physical damage. That's what his ulti is. If you get a Ghost Scepter, you nullify his whole entire thing. Also, Tempo Assassin is really good versus her. And actually, now I look at it, there's really not that great of a mix of magic to physical damage. I mean, yeah, Lion has all the magical damage, but Lion is one of your supports. He's not going to have all that much. Dazzle is all physical damage. Tempo Assassin is all physical damage, plus basically pure damage. Not necessarily pure damage, but basically pure damage. It's just really weird to explain, but I'll explain in a few seconds. Hold on. Before I do that, Luna's going to go ahead and run away. And yeah, looks like Luna made a good choice. Gonna go use her illusion to keep it alive. Looks like it does finally go down. Lion going to be able to sap that one too. And Roshan is up. So I see the Roche. Roche is up, Dazzle, Observer Ward, going to be able to scout the Shadow Fiend around the corner. And Wave of Terror going to be able to see that nobody's available here. But Roshan losing 30 HP, feeling very sad. Is it 30 or 70? Because Wave of Terror does damage, guys. It does HP removal. Oh, 90. Oh my. 90 damage. That's like a lot for, you know, HP removal at one time. It's not. Oh, it's pure damage. What? Oh, it's pure damage, but it pierces magic immunity. Okay, so it's technically the new version of HP removal. My bad. But yeah, so it's pure damage that goes through magic immunity. Yay, you can kill people with it. Ooh, who'd have thought? But yeah, I had a train of thought, but sadly it fell off the track. Oh, magic damage. Yeah, pretty much all the damage on Leviathan side is magic damage, with the exception of Lion. He's pretty much the only source of pretty much everybody's physical damage, I'm sorry. Lion's the only one who has magical damage, really. Unless somebody starts building Dagons, then there's some Dagon nonsense. Also, wait, no, Juggernaut has a spin. His spin is magical. His spinning is magic. No, his spin is magical, but it's not that great. I mean, it's only what, I think a max of like 300 or maybe 500-ish damage. Okay, 700. 700 damage. If you get somebody in the full duration, it's not that great. Especially for something that you can't right click for, 5 seconds. Which, granted, he'll probably do more damage in 5 seconds with right clicks than he will with a Blade Fury. So, he probably doesn't want to do that. Anywho, all that said and done though, having more armor inside of Boreal is really nice. Also, having a Ghost Scepter is really fantastic because all the damage coming out from Leviathan is physical. The only person who can really zap you out of the sky is Lion. He does not have an axe. Oh my gosh, this guy's go all in. Holy crap, they used the lasso. Wow, that was a nice little overreaction. It looks like the whole entire Leviathan squad got a nice little payoff for that. The Roshan, Roshan will still be going down. Central War is getting placed by Vengeance Spirit. Sadly, that trap is out of vision range. Unfortunately, sadly. And now we got Juggernaut coming in. He's gonna go for it. They're gonna walk straight in. Juggernaut actually dropped himself. Nice little spin coming up from him. It looks like he does pick up the Aegis. No, he does pick up. Oh yes, Aegis does get snatched by Juggernaut. Beautiful play coming for these guys. They're gonna go for the fight. Juggernaut in the middle. He's gonna drop his ulti, doing a nice little chunk of damage. Nice little Shallow Grave coming on top of Shibby. And Shibby gonna continue the fight. Meanwhile, Lion gives himself a nice little kill, or actually dies. Drops his ulti though. And somebody's coming back up here. Tempo Assassin's the only one stuck inside the jungle. Now we got Juggernaut. He's gonna be the one stuck inside of here as well. He has himself a Mask of Madness plus a Mantis. That's all he can really do is just kind of run out there. He's gonna go chase Disruptor. And Disruptor gonna get swapped out. Beautiful kill coming up from Vengeance Spirit. Looks like Juggernaut not gonna be able to pop that Mantis in time. Sadly, he's gonna be able to make it alive. Meanwhile, we got the last person alive outside of Juggernaut and Tempo Assassin on the side of Boreal. On the side of Leviathan gonna be going down. Tempo Assassin gonna go invisible. It looks like Juggernaut gonna be able to continue the chase. He's gonna go and drop the healing ward for Tempo Assassin, or it drops.
Radiant's middle
I think it died.
are under attack.
Anyway, middle racks is taking damage. Juggernaut gonna go and TP into that. You do not want that to happen to your range racks. He's gonna be going down though. Oh no. He killed Siege Creep. Okay, it's cool. Oh, look at his creeps, man. It's so like, it's so annoying. Just that sound they make. It's like disrespectful. It's like, yo, not only am I hitting you, I'm hitting you with a different sound effect. How does that feel, bro? Speaking of how does that feel, bro, we got Boreal actually dominating in the gold graph. We can see that they pretty much have been holding us to this relatively consistently. It's actually been going a little bit more down every single time. They had a little moment where they pretty much lost everybody, and then they got a few extra kills going their way. They got a few extra objectives, and Boreal are just handling this game pretty well. Of course, Leviathan are not out of this. They do have the Juggernaut who can get those good fights. If he can find like maybe 2 or 3 people, he can possibly get the kill. Given that he's going for what looks to be a Scotty next, I'm not sure how well it's going to work out for everything. It's going to give him a lot of survivability, and at the very least, he's not going to be relying super heavily on his ulti, which I think is great because that means that he won't just be flat out countered by a Ghost Scepter or Tornado Stick. So it's going to be nice for him to have some more stats so he can actually stand and fight. Do some standing fierce action, if you remember Street Fighter, knuckle punch or fist bump. But a BKB would be nice as well. I think a BKB eventually would be really nice because the things that are really making Juggernaut's life a living hell are Luna's damage coming from her ulti. Of course, her damage is coming from physical damage now. You also have Batrider's Lasso, which you kind of can't do anything. I mean, you can get a Lincoln Sphere, but I think a Lincoln Sphere from Juggernaut. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to tell. Because you have Vengeance Spirit Stun that can break, you have Luna's at Beam that can break, you have Batrider's Lasso that can break it, Disruptor's Glimpse. There's a lot of things to break in Lincoln's. So I still think BKB is a better choice. All this said and done though, a Lincoln Sphere will still be nice because they're probably going to jump on Juggernaut first with the Lasso. So at the very least, he can not worry about that. And then maybe he can build a BKB later. Anyway, speaking of building things, we got Batrider killing trees right now. He's flying through. I don't know if they saw the trees die, but looks like they're going to ping. Oh no, they're going to go for something. They're going to find the Juggernaut. Juggernaut gets tornadoed up, and whoever this is going to go ahead and try to run away. That is somebody spinning. That is actually, is that Shredder? I'm confused. Oh yeah, Shredder is Juggernaut, sorry. Yeah, Juggernaut is going to be able to TP out of there. Or Juggernaut is going to be able to die out of there. Somebody TP'd out. I think it was Lion. Lion TP'd out. Oh no, Axe TP'd out. Okay, sorry. I got my people mixed up. But yeah, Juggernaut, he was trying to spin and TP out, but the lasso did come through. So maybe Lincoln Sphere will be good in that sense. But he does not have it yet, so nobody really can do anything about it. All we can do is be mad and die. That's what I do in Dota, guys, is be mad and die. Alright, so taking a look at the other things that we've neglected to talk about, let's go take a look at the current gold. I want to see who's rich right now. Batrider got a nice little tasty chunk of gold. Wonder what he's gonna buy with all that gold. I hope it's not an E-Blade, because that'll be really weird. But he could be building an E-Blade. That wouldn't be that bad. I'm assuming he's gonna be building a BKB. So that'll help him out as far as being able to stay into these fights. Lion's stun is really all we're protected from. Everything else will still go through BKB, with the exception of Juggernaut's damage coming out from his stupid spin.
Radiant's bottom tower has a nasty.
Looks like they're gonna go for a tower trade. Top tower for a bottom tower. A 2-2 for a 2-2. It's not gonna be that bad. TP's actually coming in. Oh, they're gonna blink away. Axe, actually, you blink, bro. Oh, he blinks. Okay, Axe blinks. So we're gonna TP out. He gets 4-staff forward. Nice little save. Vince Spear not gonna be able to swap because of that beautiful 4-staff coming from whoever that was. And whoever 4-staff him, you know, you're safe too. Yeah, who 4-staff him? Who was a 4-staff? Oh, Lion. Okay. Yeah, Lion 4-staff Axe into a better position. Otherwise, Axe would have got scouted out and killed. Top tower denied, so resource-wise, it's going to be a win for Boreal. They did kill the tower, whereas Leviathan only were able to, you know, kind of contest the tower. And they got denied, so pretty much more gold going towards Boreal in that whole entire exchange. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend, I'm just waiting to see him get a Satanic. And speaking of Satanic, we got Luna working over here with her Mantis-style BKB, almost a butterfly having self. MKB would be really nice to see her get. I do not think Juggernaut is going to be going for a butterfly anytime soon. I don't think Tempo Assassin ever goes for a butterfly, but she could. But yeah, having the MKB would be really nice for the damage output coming up for Luna, because it gives her a little bit more attack speed. It also gives her a really nice little mini stun to stop people from TPing out away from her. And on top of that, it gives her damage. Because, you know, every lady likes more damage.
Wow, look at that.
Alright, so take a look at everything else. Juggernaut going to continue to farm up top. We got the rotations coming in. I'm not sure if Juggernaut's going to feel his gamer senses tingling and run away. Looks like he does, in fact, feel those gamer senses tingling really, really hard. They're tingling so hard that he's going to run. Turbo Assassin trap into the Roach Pit. That's ridiculous. How far? What's the range on traps? Wow. That's a gigantic range. Holy crap. You guys see that? That's like more than vision range. It's not even fair. It's like vision range times 2. Anyway, speaking of vision range times 2, we got TP or top tower about to be going down here very soon. Looks like they're gonna go ahead and march in. The death march is coming. Nobody has an AC, so sadly no negative armor coming from the tower, but the tower just dropping so fast. Look at the damage coming from these guys. Basically 300 damage per right click coming from Shadow Fiend, 300 damage per right click coming from Luna, and now we got the kill coming on top of whoever. Oh my gosh, Luna, not Luna. Tempo Assassin gonna be forced to BKB. And oh, she gets swapped. Oh my gosh, she actually might be going down. She blinks out just in time because she took no damage. Because of her fraction charge, she's gonna go ahead and try to run herself away. Are there? There's no detection. Oh, there's no detection. Oh my god, there's no detection! Oh my god, she's gonna be able to get out of here! She can blink here in 1 second. And she smiles. Oh my gosh, Tempo Assassin. You better not die. I swear, if she dies, I'm gonna be very sad. Oh my god, did Tempo Assassin make it out? Oh, okay. Oh, she might have goofed. They see her. I think they see her. I think they saw her. They saw her. They're scouting her out. They're getting some, the Central gets placed. Oh no, they missed! Oh my gosh. This is like they're playing Minesweeper right now, guys. Tempo Assassin's gonna go just stand here and take the damage happily. And she can't blink right now. And she can blink now, so she can go ahead and just blink and TP out. Or kill Vince Spear. I'm just gonna watch Shibi. I think Shibi's gonna go for the kill. Okay, looks like no. Jimmer True Sight does get dropped in base. Tempo Assassin gonna be able to make it out of there. Space equals created. Yes, space equals created. Anywho, so moving on to the moving away from the shenanigans and back into the actual game right now. Yeah, Shadow Fiend has himself a Scotty, and yeah, Scotty Tornado Stick Man Stealth, so he has some nice items on top of him. Sadly, no Desolator or no AC. Luna, it's not Luna, it's Disruptor. Luna, there we go. Luna still working on that butterfly. She almost has. Hold on, let me think. Let's call it a butterfly. There's 3 pieces. Oh no, she pretty much has it in like the next creep wave. If she can kill the next creep wave by herself, she pretty much has it. Looks like they're gonna go for the ancients. Luna really wants to get her butterfly. Or maybe not. And oh look guys, Roshan responds in 1 minute and 8 seconds. Yay! BKB finished up by Axe, so he'll at least be able to ignore a lot of the annoying stuns and stuff coming from the enemy. Lion has a Blink Dagger 4-staff, so he's ready to jump into there and get into those fights. Meanwhile, Juggernaut has himself a nice little Scotty, so he has more stats to give these guys hell whenever they try to go for things. Speaking of giving these guys hell, Juggernaut gonna go ahead and just run around, and the Illusion's gonna go ahead and kill himself a Centaur. Or try to, and fail. Hard. Smoke to seek and use. The Observer did scout it out, coming out from the radius, so they should know that they're coming to the jungle. They're pinging. Oh yeah, they're pinging. They need to be safe. Be as careful as they possibly can be. Timber Assassin does have himself a nice little Desolator, and oh, by the way, there's a Geometry site on one of these guys. I don't remember who, but there was a Geometry site. Yes, Geometry site on Batrider. So they did see the Observer Wall whenever they ran by it. They're gonna go ahead and just continue to wait, and now they're gonna kill it. And Roshan's up in 12 seconds, guys. Showing us Illusion trying to run, but it can't run very far, unfortunately. And here comes Roche. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Right. Good job. Good job, Internet. So wait, the Battle of the Titans. Can Templar Assassin survive all of this? No, not really. That's going to be really difficult for it. Oh my gosh, Batrider has the Geometry site they're ready for. They're going to go ahead and just prepare. Batrider dropping the Firefly. They're going to go for a fight at the Rose Pit. We're going to go ahead and zoom out as far as we possibly can so we can figure out the sides. We see Team Green on the left side and Team Red on the right side. Or Team Blue if you're using colorblind mode, I think. But yeah, Templar Assassin going to just try to bait out a little bit. She's trying to get Batrider to blink in, but they know they have the Central, or they should know they have a Geometry site or some sort of detection. Her traps keep getting killed. It looks like Templar Assassin actually might be getting cut off here. No, not getting cut off. Batrider not going to blink into that. Templar Assassin trap does come through into the Roast Pit. Nice little drive-by trap. Meanwhile, inside the Dire side, they're going to go ahead and continue to bait out the fight. Juggernaut Illusion is going to go ahead and come through. Mantisal going to be on cooldown here for 28 seconds. Not that bad of a timing. Now we got some. Excuse me. Now we got somebody getting jumped on. They're gonna go for the kill on top of Disruptor. Disruptor might be able to drop the ulti. Yes, he will drop the ulti. BKB coming up from Axe. He's gonna go for something instead. He's gonna just stand still and look at Disruptor. Meanwhile, the fight's gonna break out. Nice little 4-second coming from Axe. It looks like, oh no, they're gonna find the Templar Assassin. No, instead they're gonna drop the lasso on top of Juggernaut. Juggernaut has ulti available though, so he's gonna be able to drop himself with ulti whenever he needs to. Looks like no. Instead, Batrider's gonna get stuck. It looks like Juggernaut. Oh my gosh, if he had the vision right now, he could go for the kill, but Juggernaut is stuck. He needs a 4-stack coming from an ally. Lion needs to get over here as fast as possibly can. Speaking of fast as possibly can, Vince Spear somehow on the wrong side of the map. Gonna go and blink herself away. Keep himself from getting killed. Nice little scout coming from Dazzle, and sadly they guess incorrectly. Stun comes out just in time though. They're gonna go for a kill on Visual Spirit. Yes, they do get the kill. One kill going the way of these guys. A nice little scramble of a fight. Now we got somebody blinking, and Axe is going full man mode. He's going ham right now. BKB comes out from somebody. It's not the Axe. Juggernaut ulti just chopping up some people. I don't know who's really killing, but somebody's dying right now. Meanwhile, a nice little stun coming from Lion. Nice little follow-up stun that is. Hey, stopping the Shadow Frames from dropping his ulti. Damage coming up from Lion on top of Luna. Luna's BKB did wear out. Now she's gonna be officially the last person standing that's really relevant in this fight. Juggernaut keeps himself nice and healed up. The death does come on top of Luna. Now we got Batrider. He might be getting pinged out. They're gonna go for it. Juggernaut can jump into there. No, he cannot. No way to force off him in or blink him in. Very nice scramble coming for these guys. But sadly, the towers are taking damage right now. They're losing a lot of these useless buildings, which are in fact useless buildings. But at the very least, they will lose all the buffer buildings, and they will start taking damage on tier 4s. But they will trade it for Roshan. Disruptor is here. He can drop his ulti. His ulti is available. Batrider is ready for it as well. He has his blink dagger 4-staff. He's ready to go for something. He might be able to pull somebody out. Disruptor dropping the ulti into damage as well. They're gonna go for some crazy damage on top of Lion. Lion actually might be the only casualty. Looks like Batrider gonna just jump across, and Dazzle gonna be the one to die. No, he heals himself just in time. Beautiful play coming from him. Juggernaut still trying to get the kill. He really wants to go for this Roche. It looks like the lasso comes on top of Juggernaut, and the glimpse comes out as well. It looks like Batrider gonna be the one to die at the end of the day. His Firefly runs out. He runs out of gas, and he's gonna be officially going down. Dazzle keeps himself nice and healed up. Batrider should still die from this. That's a lot of damage coming up from Poison Touch. It looks like the Aegis does get picked up. Jesus gets picked up, but Dazzle does die before he gets to use it. Juggernaut picks up instead, and now it's Visual Spirit versus whoever the heck this is. Juggernaut is gonna continue to run, and he's gonna GFOT because I do not think it's a fight that he should be able to win. Gonna go ahead and back out. He is gonna back out. Yeah. He will back out, and his illusion's actually doing a nice bit of work. Wow, the Visual Spirit taking so much damage right now. Jesus. She actually almost died to that. Not almost, but you know, close enough. But Juggernaut securing both Aegis and Cheese. They lost quite a bit in the sense of resources. They basically lost 3 buffer buildings, which I guess aren't that very valuable, but they are stopping or distracting the creeps and stopping them. I guess buffer buildings, that's less gold for the enemy to get, but they do distract the creeps from actually hitting your towers, and they took basically about 25% on each tower respectively. So that's quite a bit of damage that they lost, but they did get Aegis, they did get Cheese, and they also got themselves a nice little trade kill on top of Disruptor. Excuse me. What's the Disruptor? Juggernaut killed somebody. Oh, they didn't kill anybody. Never mind, this got Aegis. Yeah, all they got was Aegis. And Cheese. And they lost. They actually lost. Yeah, they actually lost to Dazzle, unfortunately. I guess he should have healed himself. Ha 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 ha. CulBlu. So funny. Such funny. Such hilarious. Wow. Alright, so moving back over to these guys. Another smoke gang gonna be coming up here in a second. How can I tell? Because they're gathering. It's a gaggle of dire. Speaking of gaggle of dire, Disruptor has the... Oh man, he has an Aghanim Scepter finished up. I think I think situation's about to get real. You better have the mindset of like the super genius chess player when you go into these fights now. You basically gotta pop your BKB before Disruptor drops that ult, and it's gonna suck because if they see you pop your BKB, they'll probably just run away. So it's gonna be a really nice fight coming up from Boreal here in the next few fights. I'm assuming that Disruptor doesn't get straight out wrecked when these fights do come through. Also, another note to bring out, I think this might be a decent game for Juggernaut to consider getting a Diffusal Blade, or maybe even something like a Temporal Assassin, just considering, not saying they should, but considering getting a Diffusal Blade. Because at the very least with the Diffusal Blade, you can purge off the thing that lets you, stay ghosted, the Ether form. Anyway, Smoke Gank is going to be coming through. Barrett has his Sentry Ward, or has his Geometry Sight. They're going to go ahead and just wrap around the backside. Shadow Fiend might be the only pickoff, or Disruptor might be the only pickoff. Looks like Axe is going to go ahead and lead the charge. They're going to ping towards the Ancients. Looks like Barrett's going to be able to scout him out. Looks like, oh, they're going to back away as fast as they possibly can. They're going to go for something. Looks like Lasso's going to fall on top of whoever this is. Temporal Assassin. Looks like Barrett is slowed down, and BKB does come from Axe. Here comes the fight as well. Somebody's just getting wrecked. Temporal Assassin immediately dying right now. Just, oh man, Shadow Fiend dropping the ulti, just making Juggernaut have not the best of days. That was a tornado sticking to the death, and now we got Juggernaut going to be forced to run away. No BKB available for him, so he's going to get slowed up, taking quite a bit of damage. Axe, nice little taunt, misses everybody unfortunately, but he's going to continue to run. Nice little tornado coming from Shadow Fiend on top of Axe, and Axe is going to try to keep his ally alive. Looks like Strider Dota going to still die here in a few seconds, trying to keep himself healed up. Healing Ward does come through. He's so damn survivable. It looks like he does die at the end of the day. A Leviathan officially losing that whole entire fight, and there's also creeps pushing into the lane. A slap to the face, an insult to the injury, a hashtag to the damn. And looks like they're going to continue to go for the push. Looks like this is the moment for Boreal to push in. The only thing left for you is some supports, and there's all the people of Boreal left, and they're pretty much healthy. The only thing that's really down is just a few ultis, but I mean, that's okay. You can get yourself easy 3 racks, or the last set of racks that are available. Buyback coming from Axe, buyback coming from Juggernaut. They're going to go ahead and try to push into this. Fortify not going to be getting used. Looks like they're going to go ahead and just blink in. Nice blink in. He misses. Actually, no, unfortunately, not that nice, but he blinks in, catches some creeps. Lasso comes on top of who it was. This Juggernaut. Juggernaut does die again. Looks like the dieback is real right now. Nice little Lasso focus coming off from Barrett. And now they're going to go right in on top of Line. Line immediately going down. Buyback immediately coming from Line as well. And Temporal Assassin, you figure he does get destroyed, so I thought she bought back, but no, she's still dead. Gonna come back here in a few seconds though. Now we got Jenkins trying to run away, trying to get out of there through the fire and the flames. He will try to carry on. Looks like he will carry on. It looks like this is gonna be it. Middle tower is gonna be going down. The Ancient's gonna be exposed. Temporal Assassin not gonna have the most fun at all, and now she's gonna be dying here. No items to be used for her. She will officially die. Shallow Grave actually coming on top of her. And she actually might be able to BKB cheese. She needs to eat cheese. Yes, she does eat cheese. She's gonna go for the fight. Nice turnaround fight coming on top of Shadow Fiend, but I think it's the last stand is all I really have. Disruptor gonna be the only one. Disruptor not gonna take any damage really coming from that. And BKB is gonna help Temporal Assassin run away. She's gonna be able to make this one alive, just barely. And the Fortify does come through. Sadly, the Ancient is pretty much dead. 1-1 by the looks of it. Leviathan won the first game. It looks like Boreal will take back the second game. They're gonna go ahead and take back the night while they can. And that was actually a really interesting game. Really interesting things happened. Basically, Juggernaut couldn't really utilize his ult as much as he wanted to because Ghost Scepters. And the Disruptor ultis, while they weren't as impactful as I thought they would be, they were definitely a factor in all these fights. So really well played coming up from Boreal. And Leviathan, they definitely did fight back. They had their moments, but unfortunately, all they really had was just physical damage. I mean, the Ghost Scepters were countering them so hard, it was not even funny. Anywho, my name is CulBlu. I was watching you guys this game in the JoinDota League. If you guys enjoyed the commentary, go ahead and check me out on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/CulBlu. When I don't live stream Dota stuff often, I'm actually doing more vlog things on my YouTube channel. But when I do live stream, I will try to live stream as much as I possibly can or when I do cast, I will try to live stream them, just because I can. And also, you can check me out on YouTube, which is youtube.com/CulBluDota. That's CulBluDota. And of course, there's Twitter. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can go and check out that. That's at CulBluDota. That's CulBluDota. And that's a wrap. That's basically it. So my name is CulBlu. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys whenever.